You won't believe your eyes. In today's video, we're diving into some of the most ridiculous and downright confusing truck maneuvers ever caught on camera. From poorly timed turns and unbelievable drifts to hilariously failed reverse attempts, you'll be left wondering, how did these people even get a license? Get ready, because what you're about to see will leave you both laughing and furious. Never before has an oversized, overweight truck performed such a dangerous jump. All the weight was put into the terrifying landing, causing the tire to explode. The deafening sound, the heart-stopping moment, it's all in this video. This video is a compilation of the most terrifying moments when recklessness and mistakes combine to create unbelievable transport disasters. Witness daring oversized transport stunts that end in horrific crashes, unbelievable collisions, and crazy situations that will make you say, "Oh my gosh." Prepare yourself for heart-stopping moments when multi-ton cranes, designed to lift the heaviest of materials, suddenly become rebellious metal monsters. From sudden collapses, cranes breaking in midair, to other horrific accidents. These are not just normal technical failures, but real disasters.
Пошла возня.
This dramatic compilation takes you through the heart-stopping moments when heavy machinery breaks down. You'll witness fatal driver errors, dangerous situations, and unbelievable crashes.
الله يلعن امك يا شيخ.
With a huge weight of up to 100 tons, the truck from China roared, slowly passing through the dangerous mountain pass. This was not just a normal trip, but also a challenging battle between the driver, the giant machine, and the harsh nature. Each heavy wheel crushed the road, pushing the giant block of steel forward. The rain poured down, the currents rolled relentlessly. The ferocious waves crashed into the sewer walls, creating a resounding roar. Each boat and ship bravely tried to get through, swaying as if about to capsize at any moment. The roaring sound of engines, the shouts of people mixed with the howling wind, all creating a fierce and dramatic battle for survival. Behind the wheel are experienced drivers, with skillful steering giant machines through all kinds of rugged terrain. They are not only transporting goods, but also writing a story of endurance, of excellent driving skills on unforgiving roads. Each trip is a dangerous adventure, where heavy trucks and talented drivers engage in a relentless battle with time and terrain.
Và kết đoạn này thì mình cũng xin phép được tạm dừng video ở đây. Nếu các bạn thấy video của mình thì hãy để lại cho mình một like, một chia sẻ và đừng quên ấn nút đăng ký để ủng hộ cho mình nhé.
ఫ్రెండ్స్ చూస్తున్నారు కదా, ప్రస్తుతం అయితే ఒక లాంగ్ ట్రైలర్ ఒకటి
nhận không lên, mọi người đã bị treo cầu sau rồi.
On dangerous mountain passes, challenging hairpin bends, or stormy nights, Uncle Dong always holds the wheel firmly, bringing passengers and goods to safety. He always believes that driving is not only a job, but also a responsibility. The responsibility to ensure safety for yourself and for those who entrust their lives to you.
Khá nguy hiểm nha các bạn. Quả khai đẹp, lọt quanh sau luôn. Quá mạo hiểm. Anh quay ở lên các bạn. Mình động gom nó không có bị treo cầu. Xe này chính cháy ha. Để dài hơn chiếc hồi nãy. Cái đường này khó chịu quá.
The rugged vehicle, with its rough body and jagged lines, swooped down on the white carpet of snow. The wheels dug into the ice, spewing out thick snowflakes, leaving a long black trail in the endless white landscape. The roaring power of the engine shattered the silence of the snowy wilderness.
Колеса. Они еще и на спущенном. А мы не спустили еще на нас.
In particular, the IF oil bridge pair is famous for its durability and outstanding performance, ensuring that the vehicle always maintains maximum traction even when deeply submerged. In addition, with a sturdy body design, this glue transport vehicle can easily carry heavy loads, helping you to handle the task of transporting goods on muddy roads effectively and safely. Harvest season has arrived, but the joy is not complete when Van Hou's super strong Kubota DC 105 machine suddenly has an accident. In this episode 67, the whole team has to face a tough challenge. The heavy harvester has fallen and got stuck in the middle of a flooded field. Each giant chain of the machine is now deep in the mud.
Lên luôn. Tới. Rồi bắt đầu cột còng dây bên này kéo cho nó lồi các bạn.
Witness the dangerous river crossings, breathtaking drifts, and even unimaginable failures of Russian drivers on the legendary Kamaz trucks. Will the engine power be enough to conquer the harsh terrain, or will they die in the midst of rushing water and muddy roads with no way out?
Да ну нахуй, ёб, Андрюха, куда ты полез? Ёбан рот. Ёб.
Cái phà trở lại rồi đó. Giờ tiếp tục gịch nó nè.
A heart-stopping moment. The giant crane was on the brink of falling while performing a seemingly simple task, pulling up an iron pile that had been driven into the riverbed for a long time. The weight of the pile, combined with the persistence of time, caused the massive machine to sway, almost causing a terrible accident.
Quá trần cái cây cừ này.
The scene of the accident was a horrifying sight. The heavy truck was completely crushed and deformed. Anyone who saw it thought there was no chance of survival. However, an extraordinary thing happened when the driver walked out of the wreckage without any serious injuries. An incredibly strange escape that left everyone in awe.
Твою сука! Вылазь, рак! Да вылазь, блядь! Пиздец!
The Komatsu D475AX bulldozer, a steel monster weighing tens of tons, is not just a simple machine, but also a symbol of strength and will to conquer. But how to move such a giant? From afar, one could see the red flames licking the car, swallowing everything. Columns of thick, suffocating black smoke billowed up, so high that it seemed to want to touch the clouds. The whole area became chaotic, people screaming, car horns blaring, all mixed together to create a horrifying scene. The brave driver risked his life, driving the tanker truck out of control and down the winding mountain pass, known as Cock Pass. The huge truck was drifting fast, heavy, swerving and shaking violently on the road. Every second that passed was a fight with death for the driver. The entire mountain pass seemed to hold its breath, witnessing the fierce battle between man and machine.
Ya Allah, ya Robin. Sering ngomong sama dia. Iya pula ya.
Lagi! Lagi! Lagi bang, lagi! Terus! Terus! Oke. Mantap! Mantap sekali, oke! Hop!
Cleveland, Texas. The horror continues as a Cleveland Independent School District, CISD, school bus rolled over again on FM 1010 on the 13th of August, 2025. This is the second accident in a week, leaving the local community extremely worried and confused. Currently, information about casualties is being updated. A driver's adventurous journey with a modified vehicle quickly turned into a survival challenge in the mountains and forests. After 4 days stuck, facing difficult terrain and loneliness, the timber truck became a prisoner of nature. Will the arduous journey back be successful? Or will the war horse and the driver succumb to the power of the mountains and forests?
Você tá doido, motorista. Olha lá, tirou.
In the golden sunset, the mountain glistens as if it is gilded with gold. The soft sunlight stretches out, carving each rugged cliff, revealing ancient sedimentary veins. The scene is majestic and magical, like a giant lacquer painting, where the power of nature blends with the beauty of light.
Air naik di sini.
Are you ready for a thrilling ride? A series of underground actions by real-life keyboard warriors. Unbelievable collisions, unbelievable climbs, and even funny situations. Are they driving or playing a game? A huge metal monster, completely out of control. The truck was hurtling down the hill, roaring like a wounded beast, its tires screeching against the road. Everything on the road was rendered meaningless by its destructive power. The smell of burning rubber and the desperate wail of sirens filled the air, signaling the inevitable disaster. From sudden rollovers to multiple crashes, each scenario is a stark reminder of the dangers that lurk around the corner. Watch to see the devastation and learn more about the importance of safe driving. The harsh winters of the Arctic, the icy roads constantly test the will of man. As temperatures drop to freezing, giant trucks brave the treacherous terrain, carrying essential goods to isolated settlements. This is not just a simple journey, but also a relentless battle with nature.
Вот, а ты переживал, хули. Что там такое?
Хуйня какая-то, непонятно, Хонда то ли что.
A breathtaking moment. The giant TATA 3118C, seemingly insurmountable, was turning decisively on the dangerous Hairpin bend. The tires screeched, dust billowed, everything was dramatic, proving the superior strength and courage of the driver. This was not just a journey, but a battle full of challenges and glory. The battle of giants on the harsh racing track. In the confrontation between two leading truck brands, Fuso and FAW, let's discover which monster will win. With a detailed comparison of engines, off-road capabilities, and durability, this video will give you the most accurate answer. Don't miss this dramatic confrontation to find out who is the king on the dangerous roads. A fateful journey turned into a nightmare. The modified car, bravely facing the mountains and forests, now collapsed after 4 days of fierce fighting. The wood was piled high on the truck bed, but the journey ended abruptly. A painful defeat, a lone car, buried in the heart of the mountain, has proven the powerlessness of humans in the face of nature.
Bác tài cũng đã chuẩn bị cây hay. Như vậy là đoạn đường còn đá đi dính cầu thì chiếc xe đi rất là nhẹ nhàng luôn. Những con đường đây thì là phải có hết cả đi sai 4 bánh. Nếu không có đi sai thì sẽ không thể nào mà đi qua được.
Teams of engineers and modern machinery have been mobilized to repair the degraded sections of the road. Thanks to this timely intervention, the routes will soon be restored, helping transport companies return to normal operations and ensuring smooth traffic for the people.
Menino Malino! Acho que é canal de puxar água.
Опа, там фуры сгорели. Фура. Жесть какая-то, а. Это реально катастрофа. Високосный код, 29 февраля.
This giant excavator, with its impressive power and size, is not just a machine, but a symbol of durability. Transporting it requires meticulous calculation down to the last detail, from the choice of specialized trailers to planning the route to ensure absolute safety. The Fasulas team has mastered the job, taking this giant through all the roads, ready for the next mining and construction projects. Super product of Chinese dump truck 6X 4 payload, up to 126 tons. This is a powerful machine designed to conquer all terrains and challenge the heaviest work.
Đây vào đây em ơi. Udah.
The video is more than just loading a truck. It's a story about creativity, passion, and how we recreate the real world at our fingertips. You'll be captivated by these surprising and fun moments. On the winding Haivan Pass, truck drivers are not only transporting goods, they are also taking risks. The deadly curves become a stage for them to demonstrate their mettle, as each turn of the steering wheel is a gamble, requiring high concentration and nerves of steel. The vast glacier became the car's own road. It glided decisively, the low roar of the engine echoing through the vast space, leaving jet-black tire tracks on the white ice. You will see the monsters on the road, a series of giant trucks of all sizes and colors, carrying goods and moving continuously, creating a dynamic scene. Join us to discover the unique stories of these trucks in the outer harbor. The arduous journey has ended, but the power of the giant machines still resonates. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next breathtaking action scenes. See you again in the upcoming eye-catching trips. Horrific accident at the Death Pass, Batu Jamba. A heavy truck lost control, flipped over, and plunged straight down a cliff on an extremely dangerous slope. This tragic accident turned the Batu Jamba curve into a scene of tragedy. Everything happened in the blink of an eye, leaving behind terrible consequences. This video is not for the faint of heart. As each second passes, viewers feel the helplessness and horror of the driver as the truck loses its brakes and speeds down the slope of Kodak Hill. The brakes screech hopelessly, smoke billows, and then a huge crash. The truck flips over, turning a normal trip into a heartbreaking tragedy. The tires screeched, the steel frame exploded, and then a scene straight out of a Hollywood action movie played out before their eyes. The giant truck lost control, flipping over like a badly injured monster. Following that, a small car flew out, somersaulting through the air, turning into a pile of twisted scrap metal. This video is not for the faint of heart. Witness the reckless driving and fatal mistakes of reckless drivers pushing massive trucks and heavy equipment to their absolute limits. You will hold your breath as catastrophic accidents, terrifying rollovers, and life or death situations happen at any moment. This video clearly shows a cruel truth. A tree trunk that seems completely fallen and harmless can suddenly spring up like a deadly trap. The enormous pressure built up in the wood fibers, when suddenly released, can launch a tree trunk weighing several tons towards you at terrifying speed.
Hôm nay trên đèo trời hơi tối rồi,
Not for the faint of heart. Watch this breathtaking footage of a tractor trailer tackling the high van pass. From deadly hairpin turns to gravity-defying slopes, you'll be left breathless by the incredible power and skill of the driver. This is a true story of strength, resilience, and steely spirit.
Rất nhanh chóng, chiếc xe đã vượt qua được khúc này. Wow.
Get ready for a thrilling experience. This is not just another truck driving video, but an epic of courage and talent. Each film is a tribute to the drivers, real warriors in the desert, crossing snowy mountains or conquering steep slopes. They have proven that no road is impassable. When the wheels hit the icy road, the car's massive weight becomes a burden instead of an advantage. You run the risk of skidding, swerving, and losing control at any time, especially when driving at a speed that exceeds the speed limit. Braking hard on the icy road is not only ineffective, but can also cause your car to dance in unpredictable ways. Imagine the sight of modified trucks roaring like caged beasts, plunging into the river. Water splashes and creates white waves as the trucks plow through the water. That is when the engine power is tested and the driver's mettle is revealed. With a single sweep, these giant excavators can pick up to 110 tons of material, filling giant dump trucks in the blink of an eye. This impressive power demonstrates the extraordinary efficiency of these heavy machines, capable of moving large amounts of material quickly. Welcome to the world of underground stunts. Are you ready to witness the classy performances of drivers, mechanics, and workers? From giant trucks losing control, cars swerving on the road, to excavators and bulldozers, circus like you've never seen before. It's all in this video.
três eu, Zé e esse menino aí. E os três dela como ali? Ah, nós mudamos. Boa. Rapaz, e o cara lá dentro, hein?
Heart-stopping footage shows a pickup truck losing control and flipping over on the Batu-Jomba Pass. The incident happened in a flash, leaving onlookers shocked. The vehicle flipped over, blocking most of the narrow road, causing a serious traffic jam.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Kembali lagi dengan saya CCTV Batu-Jomba. Bagaimana kabar bosku semua? Semoga sehat selalu dan dilancarkan rezekinya. Saat ini kita akan coba memantau pengendara yang melintasi tanjakan Batu-Jomba ini.
When a heavy vehicle is blocking the road, our professional rescue team will be there immediately. We understand that clearing the scene is a top priority, and we have everything needed to get things back on track. In the world of giant machines, power is not just about numbers, but the ability to overcome the ultimate challenge. When Fuso, a warrior from the land of the rising sun, faces Fa, a beast from China, this competition is not just about engine or horsepower. The passage above describes a rare sight, two giant ferries crossing a narrow strait. Although the original text is quite simple, it evokes a sense of drama and uncertainty, which becomes even more compelling when placed in the context of rural life. On the construction route of the Banfai-Mukdahan dual-track railway project, dump trucks loaded with soil are bravely overcoming a 7-meter-high slope. Each truck is a story of strength and endurance, contributing to the creation of a modern railway. This scene not only demonstrates the extraordinary strength of the trucks, but also demonstrates the tireless efforts of people to conquer challenges and connect lands.
Sudah. Húp, đai vào, quay vào đi. Ủa,ดูจากทางนี่รวมมาเรื่องกันนะโอ้นิ่มๆครับคันนี้ได้แล้วไอ้2 คันแรกมันเต้นแล้ว
Think of it this way. You're not just a sawyer, you're an archer. The log you're about to cut is a giant arrow, and the tension inside it is the bowstring pulled tight. One wrong cut, and the arrow will fly, not toward the target, but straight at you. A devastating blow, with no warning, no way back. Thanks to the bravery and professionalism of the ARFF 28 team, they quickly brought the fire under control and saved the vehicle, protecting the safety of those around them. This event is a clear testament to the combat readiness and effectiveness of the emergency response forces in the United States, who always work hard to ensure the safety of the community. With the Steel MS 290 chainsaw and 20-inch blade in hand, you're ready to tackle the tangled mass of roots. It's not just about cutting wood. It's about battling the remnants of the storm, connecting with the force of nature that felled the tree. The feeling of the sharp blade cutting through the hardwood, releasing pent-up energy, is incredibly satisfying. Powered by an electric motor with a powerful cable winch system and a sturdy bucket, it is the first choice for excavating and loading large dump trucks in open pit mines around the world. Incredible digging force and large bucket capacity give the P&H 4100 exceptional performance, reducing the number of trips required to handle large volumes of material. The construction site was filled with noise. Large trucks were moving diligently, carrying huge blocks of materials. Workers were working hurriedly, each with a task, working together in harmony like a giant machine. The roar of machinery, mixed with the chatter, created an energetic symphony of labor. There was this guy who drove his truck like a punk rocker. He didn't care about any of the rules. He just stepped on the gas, revved the engine, and just drove away. My heart was pounding watching him drive. What a fearless guy.
Ih, waduh, waduh, waduh. Ganjal. Oh, awas. Astagfirullah, astagfirullahaladzim. Wih, gawat. Oh. Tính theo phần trăm mà không tính theo cái kiểu cắt thì
The giants taming the sharp curve.
cái dốc phần trăm
The tractor trailer made everyone admire when it defiantly overcame the death curve, a performance that probably only happens in action movies.
Không cắt 10% hay 15% thì chúng ta cũng tính tương tự như vậy nhé. Hôm nay viết khá nắng nóng các bạn ạ, cho nên là những chiếc xe chở hàng như thế này cũng phải cẩn trọng hơn, các con tài cũng di chuyển chậm hơn để đảm bảo cái sức nóng của lốp xuống mặt đường được an toàn nhất, không bị vặn xoắn, không bị giày xéo nhất, đỡ cái vấn đề bị nổ lốp. Ở vị trí này cũng có một cái đoạn cua quanh co, con tài cũng rất dễ bị mất đà ở đây nếu như có xe ở trên xuống mà không quan sát tốt và khó nhìn đường. Chiếc xe đang di chuyển gần đến vị trí trên đỉnh đèo rồi, thì trên còn 1-2 khúc cua nữa thôi.
The arduous journey has ended, but the power of the giant machines still resonates. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next breathtaking action scenes. See you again in the upcoming eye-catching trips.